So Tim's going to take you through some jumping stuff that's really awesome. You guys can use it in your practices, in your homes right now. So go for it.
Yeah. All right, guys, we just a couple of minutes here. One of the things that's really important in our club is being good at jumping. Jumping is a separate skill from attacking or from playing volleyball. Jumping is its own skill. So we talk a lot about being stacked, and what that means is that my shoulder, all right, my hip, or excuse me, my knee and my ankle are all stacked in a straight line, right? We do a lot of exercises where we jump on one leg. So what we're gonna do is practice here so you guys can work on this at home later, right? We're gonna do a cross. We're gonna go forward, left, back, and right, all on one foot. So we'll have one foot up, right? We'll bring our other knee so that it's as high as our hip, all right? And we're gonna hop forward, trying to stay stacked. We're gonna hop back, right? We're gonna go to our right, right? We're gonna go back in, we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go forward again. We're gonna go to our left, and we're gonna go back in, all right? We're gonna switch legs now. We're gonna work really well, just trying to keep ourselves nice and tall through the whole jump, right? We're gonna go forward, back, left, back into the middle, back, forward again. Last one, we go to our right, and then we finish, all right? So you guys, you notice that we do that drill a lot as a warm-up. We do it before our games, do it before our practice. It's just a little thing that helps kind of keep our body nice and straight, helps work our posterior chain, the backside of our body, so that we can get warmed up and ready to be good jumpers, all right?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys just got on. We have not started yet, and we won't be starting for a couple minutes. We want to make sure that we give you guys time to get on. I'm Ashley, this is Tim. We are from Club Cactus in Tucson, in the desert, and we're gonna get going in a couple minutes. You want to have water near you, and that is really all that you need. If you're working out on a harder surface and you have like a yoga mat or a towel you can put under you, that might work for some of this stuff. But carpet's perfect, rugs, anything like that, and you don't need weights, medicine balls, just your body weight. We're gonna use a lot of active tension and kind of tempo lifting today to create resistance. So yeah, we'll get going in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you guys. Tell us where you're from. If you guys are not from Club Cactus, if you are from Club Cactus, it's great to hear from you. Yeah, but we're here for everybody, you know? So if we have people outside of Arizona, let's hear from you. Let us know where you're at, all right? Let us know how you're doing. Okay, if you have any questions about our club or any of the exercises we're doing, let us know. All right, when we get to the exercises, we will have two versions. Ashley will be doing a modified version for some people that maybe have injuries for their upper body or their shoulders or have shoulder pain, right? Or maybe younger players that aren't ready for the full movement, okay?
Oh, the HBC, we play you guys, it's for it.
Okay, yes. HBC.
Yeah, that's Huntington Beach.
Yeah, I have, HBC probably knows Tyler.
Oh yeah. No, she's at Mizuno Long Beach.
No, not Tyler Spriggs. Plays for the Olympic training team, or did.
Hildebrand.
Yeah, Tyler Hildebrand.
Boy, Tyler.
Yes, played on my club team.
He's at Nebraska now.
We played, yeah, he's at Nebraska now. So if you guys know Tyler.
Jaden Nazara said hi Lang. Grace said woo.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Guys, while we do this too, we should probably point out we've got this random mat here in the middle. This is to distance Tim and I. We are going to keep our 6 feet.
As long as we can't touch each other.
Yeah, and Tim has a tendency sometimes when he's doing like push-ups on the exhale, he kind of spittles a little bit.
Yeah, it happens, guys.
I don't want to...
It just means that I'm working harder.
Yeah, we don't want that type of transmission. So, yeah, we'll get going here in about a minute, guys. Oh, hey, Morgan Stewart. Utah. Hey, Club V. We've seen them several times. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, Club V.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said Tyler started HBC.
Yeah, him and Casey Harwell.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Harwell, another old Club Cactus player. We all played on the same team. That was that was not that long ago. It was like 2 years ago.
Was it 1996?
No.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Tim's gonna kind of just show you what we're gonna go through. We thought it would be important to kind of let you know what you're getting yourself into, because sometimes it's hard to go into a workout when you don't know how long it's gonna last for. I like to know what I'm getting myself into. So he's gonna kind of go through it with you, and then we're gonna get going.
All right, guys. So we are going to run through, right, 30 minutes today. We're going to try and keep it right at 30 minutes, even with the cool down, so that you guys can get a good workout in and also not take up all your time today. So the first part is some mobility. All right, Ashley's going to run me through that, all right, so that we can get our body loosened up, right, make sure that we're balanced and evened out. And then we're going to get into the workout part, right? It's split for 3 rounds today, but it's really maybe 5 rounds if you want a little bit extra or you want to do this again, right? We really do it for 5 rounds, but today just 3, all right? And that's going to be push-up with mountain climbers, all right? A squat complex, push-up pinwheel, all right? Lunge series, and then a straight leg glute ham bridge, okay? Then we're going to get into a little bit of a cool down at the end to bring our heart rate down, all right? Just so you guys know, right, Ashley is a certified strength and conditioning coach, and I am a certified personal trainer. So if you guys have any questions or modifications, you know, feel free to ask us. We've got a lot to say on it, I think. So.
Yeah, if you have any overuse injuries or anything like that, you can comment, and we'll try to provide any type of modification that we can. For sure. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go.
Okay. So we're gonna get going, guys. Here's what your mobility is gonna look like. So you're gonna start prone. You're gonna start lying flat on your stomach, and we're gonna fire up your shoulders. So you're gonna start with your hands overhead. Relax your head so that it stays in line with your spine. And 5 rotations through, you're just going to raise your hands over your head. You're gonna keep your arms and hands off the ground. Let them drop by your side, back overhead, and it should be slow and controlled, right? Really firing up your shoulders. You're not letting your hips rotate. And you're just working from that ball and socket joint. Tim's gonna, okay, was that 5? Okay, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna pause overhead, and he's just gonna pulse. He's just gonna lift his hands off the ground, right? Keep his feet on the ground, and he's just gonna lift and down, good. And just fire up your shoulders, okay? You're keeping your core tight, and your lower body shouldn't have any movement at all. I'm gonna do that 5 times. Okay, so guys, now you're gonna come up to a plank position. So Tim's gonna start on his knees, okay? And he's gonna come up to his toes, and we're gonna do, we're gonna do a reach and squeeze. So what this will look like, he's gonna do just 3 on each side. He's gonna reach with one hand, and as he's reaching, he's gonna squeeze his shoulder blades together, okay? So it should be a pause, a reach, a squeeze, right? There's not a lot of rotation happening with his hips, and his head's staying in line with the rest of his spine, all right? He's gonna come up to his feet. We're gonna do some hip airplanes. This is kind of a progression into like a deadlift. So on the first one, he's just gonna do 5 on each side, and he's gonna keep the same degree of bend in his knee as he lowers. His arms are gonna be out to his side, chest stays tall, back stays flat, and he's just gonna lower and then go all the way back to standing. Straighten your hips at the top. How many is that?
That's 2 on each side.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, one more, guys. Good?
Last one. Good.
Yeah. So now what he's gonna do is he's gonna go down to kind of that quarter bend position, and he's gonna rotate away from his leg, keeping his arms in line, okay? And then he's gonna rotate towards that leg, okay? And he's gonna do it 3 times. Stay on that same leg. And rotate away and back towards. Guys, when you do this, you wanna kind of pretend that there's, you know, maybe a dowel or something going across your back that forces your whole upper body to move together, okay? And then switch legs, and we'll do 3 rotations away, right? Keep your core really tight, and then keep that bend in your knee the whole time. keep your quad kind of fired up.
Here we go, guys. Last
This is
one.
your last one. Tim has excellent balancing abilities. He used to be a
Okay.
gymnast back in 1995 before he
Right
started
before
playing volleyball.
yeah.
Okay, last one, guys. You're just gonna do 3 of these. You're gonna do a deep squat hold. If you don't have a lot of flexibility yet, kind of on the posterior side of your body, you wanna turn your toes out a little bit more. Your heels should not come off the ground. You're gonna lower down below parallel and hold for 5 seconds. So he's gonna hold for 5, keeping his heels down, his chest up, right? His knees should not be going over his toes. He's trying to keep his shins parallel. Or sorry, vertical,
That's
not
3.
parallel.
Let's go 2 more, guys.
Did I say 5 or 2 or 3?
I don't remember.
One more.
We'll do the last one.
And if you're going with us, that's it.
All right, guys. Okay.
Guys, grab a drink super fast, and then we're gonna get into the workout portion of this.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Just a minute.
Who's on here, Jerry? Anybody interesting? Ella Dotson. Oh man.
Ella says you're the certified talker.
That's true, Ella.
That's how it goes. I almost brought my Tim Talk magnet, but I figured that might be too long.
Tim has a PhD in talking. Yeah.
Possible. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get right into the workout here. All right. If you guys are just joining us, again, welcome. Right. Get ready to hop right into it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what we're doing for the first one. We're gonna do the push-up with the mountain climber. Ashley is gonna show you the modified version. All right. She's going to hop down. She's gonna go on to a high plank, and she's gonna do 6 mountain climbers. Right. She's gonna cross her knees to her elbows so that we're working the obliques as well. And then she's gonna walk down to her elbows, walk back up, and then back into those mountain climbers. All right? I'm gonna do the advanced version. We're gonna go running mountain climbers with a full push-up, all right? 6 times, right, for the mountain climber, and then 1 push-up. We're gonna do 6 rounds, okay? Or 6 sets. Okay.
Follow me for modified, guys.
Okay, here we go. Ready? And go. 6. 1.
You're gonna make
2.
a little bit faster.
3. 4. 5. And 6. Good. All right, guys.
All right, guys, next one, squat complex. You're gonna do 5 of these, and then you're gonna go to the next progression in it and do 5. So we're gonna go down into kind of a deep squat hold like we did before. You're gonna drop below parallel, come up a quarter of the way, back down, back up to standing. That's 1. You're gonna do that 5 times, and then we're gonna do 5 squat jumps. So we're gonna go down into a squat and leave the ground, okay? So we're gonna do 5 of the half, right? And then 5 full squat jumps. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. And all the way up. Two more, guys.
Last one.
Good, now you're doing a squat jump, guys.
Here we go. Jump high.
Get those elbows above your shoulders. Did you do 6?
Maybe.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, hop right in, okay? Ashley's in on the modified push-up. Knees are on the ground. We're gonna do a push-up, and then we're gonna walk our body around in a circle, all right? You want a demo?
Yep, we're
Here we
gonna do
go.
6.
So we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna get up and we're gonna walk. Down, up, and walk, okay. Right, here we go. The rest of you follow along with me. All right, for the advanced version, stand on your hands and feet the whole time. Here we go.
6
Ready?
of them, guys.
On my count, and 1, walk, and 2, walk, and 3, walk, 4, you're good, and walk, and 5, and walk. Last one, guys, come on, push. Good.
All right, guys, we're not gonna do one.
Okay.
We're gonna do lunge series. Very simple. Your first lunge is going to be forward, okay? Your second one's going to be on a diagonal, okay? And then your third one is going to be back. You're going to do 3 rounds of 3 on each side, okay? Chest stays tall. Ready? And go. My voice just cracked.
It's all that hard work. Keep it up, guys. Let's go.
So 9 total squats on this side.
Here we go.
And then we're going to switch legs. Hey, Bill Lang, you want to get out here and do some lunges with us?
Here we go, guys. Keep going. Halfway through.
One more, guys.
Here we go. All right. Okay. Single leg glute bridges. Excuse me. Straight leg. Ashley's going to go down on her butt. Get on her back. One leg up. Toe all the way back. We're going to drive those hips up. And we're going to hold at the top until I tell you to drop. Really important. Go ahead, Ashley. You can drop. All right. Really important that you guys squeeze and hold at the top to make the most out of this. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Right leg in the air. And up. Squeeze.
You got 6, guys.
Down. Here we go. 5 more. Here we go. Squeeze. Down. And go. 4. Down. 3. Down. Here we go. Come on. 2. And last one. Up. And down. Here we go. Switch legs.
Forgot I had 2 legs.
And up. Down. And up. Down. Here we go. And up. Squeeze. Down, here we go, come on, last 2, squeeze, and last one, squeeze hard, and down.
Whew. Guys, get some water.
Good
Give
job,
like
guys.
30 seconds, and then we're gonna go through 2 more rounds of this. It's gonna be a little bit faster the second 2 rounds.
It's like a slight height.
Hope everybody's enjoying this a little bit.
Grace said she didn't have enough room to move her 6'2" self around.
Grace, go in your backyard.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
backyard, Grace.
Sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Get
I don't
outside.
have that problem because I'm 5'6", but I am
Sometimes
taller
do it
than
in the
Morgan
bathroom
Stewart.
almost.
Huh?
Do it in the bathroom almost.
Yeah, true. All right, guys, if you are just joining us, we've got 2 more rounds of this. Just jump in. We're gonna demo this for you. We're gonna go through the next 2 rounds a little bit faster, but at the same tempo. We won't talk as much.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, some of you who maybe aren't doing the workout, but are watching right now and have any questions or want to add to it, feel free to ask. We've got Jerry and Bill here to watch and look at those questions, let us know, okay? All right, guys, here we go. Going back to the mountain climbers. Here we go, ready? And 6, go. 1, 2, 3,
This tears apart my.
here we go, 4,
Good job, guys.
5, come on. Last one, 6. Woo. Good job, guys.
All right, here we go. Squats, guys. All the way down. Ready, and go down. Halfway up, down, stand up. We've got 5 of them.
2,
3 more. Good. 5 squat jumps, guys. Get those elbows high. Man, Tim, you've got hops.
yeah, when I jump only 5 times.
All right. Pin
Here we
wheels,
go.
guys. Grace, go find some room.
Big circle, all right? Here we go, guys, ready? And go, 1, turn, and 2, turn, and 3, turn, and 4, turn, and 5, last one, 6. All right,
Lunges.
here we go, guys.
Here we go, guys. 9 on each side total. Ready? I'm not tired.
No, I just breathe hard all the time.
Yeah. Me too. Good. One more round on this side, guys. Good. And switch legs.
Here we go, guys. 3 rounds. Here we go.
One more, guys. Good. All right.
Single leg, glute ham bridge. Here we go. On your ground. Right leg up and up, down and up, down and up, down. Here we go. 3 more. Up, down, up, down. Last one. Squeeze and switch legs. Here we go. And up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. Halfway and up, down. Here we go. 2 more. Up, down. Last one. Squeeze and relax.
Grab some water, guys.
Here we go, guys. Get a drink.
Guys,
About
we
30
know
seconds.
we know that it's pretty difficult to not be able to be in the gym right now, but we think very highly of you that you're doing this from your living room on, you know, a Friday night at 4 o'clock. So keep working.
Keep it up, guys.
Soon enough, guys, you'll get to be in the gym with your teammates, but you're doing an awesome job. So
It's this type of stuff, guys, that I think motivates everybody else. You know, other people keeping at it, right? Don't give up. Keep working harder. We only have 1 more round, and then a nice little bit of a cool down, right? And that should bring us right in about time, guys. We're actually running a little ahead of time. So
yeah, we didn't talk as much as we thought we would.
no,
Which is,
the first time we did this, we messed up a lot.
yeah,
We had to
right.
practice, guys, just like you guys need to practice.
All right.
Okay.
So guys, we've got
Here we
one
go.
more round. Really focus on your form and your technique.
Make it your best round right here, okay? All right, mountain climbers, right? Maybe you try and do the advanced version this round if you've been doing the intermediate, right? Or maybe do half the reps, right, with a push-up and then go back to the walking plank.
Yeah, you guys, for the modified over here as well, if you aren't comfortable or it hurts to go down to your elbows, you can also drop to your knees for the push-up. Okay?
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right, yep.
Let's go, everybody. Last round. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, guys. 5. Last one. And 6. All right, guys. Good job.
I think I did 5.
That's okay.
All right, squats, guys. So now that you're warm, try to kind of work your depth a little bit more, right? Turn those toes out slightly and really keep those heels in contact with the ground. But we're gonna try to really work below parallel.
As low as you can.
Yeah, all right. We're going 5, guys. Ready? And down. That's 1. One more, guys.
Here we go.
Good.
we
And
go.
squat jumps. Here we go.
Here we go. Fire those quads, guys. Jump hard. I did 5 that time.
Yeah.
I made sure to count.
Right. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Pinwheels.
Here we go. Pinwheels. Give me 6 good push-ups here. If you're on your knees, get all the way to the ground. Get that chest down. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1. Rotate. 2. Walk. 3. Walk. 4. Walk. Come on, guys. 5. Last one. 6.
Woo. Okay. Last lunge series, guys.
Let's go.
Same thing. Don't, as you guys get tired, Don't let your knee drop forward, right? Keep that shin vertical. Keep your chest tall, okay? Here we go.
Ready?
9 on your right. Go.
Almost went backwards there. Keep focused, guys.
One more.
Here we go. Switch sides.
Whoop.
Pay attention to that technique when you get tired. That's how you guys keep getting better.
One more, guys.
All right. We're on the ground.
We are.
Everybody, we're on the ground. Here we go. One leg up.
Hips as high as you can, guys.
Try and keep that leg straight. I know as we get tired, our leg tends to bend. Let's try to lock it out. Get that heel to the ceiling. Ready? And up, and down, up, down, up, down. Here we go. 3 more. Up, down. Come on. Up, down. Last one. Up, squeeze, and switch. Here we go. Last set, guys. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Here we go. Come on. 3 more. Up, down. Come on. Last 2. Up, down, and up. Squeeze, and down. All right.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Everybody grab a quick drink here. Right before we get into our cool down. I think. What's that? Okay. Oh yeah, we got a couple minutes here, guys. So let's do one more round here. Let's see now, as we're tired. Let's see what it looks like with the single leg hops. Okay, so you want to do them with me?
Yep.
Okay, so Ashley will go in front, I'll go behind.
What are we doing?
Okay, we're gonna
side.
go, yeah, let's go right leg, forward, back in, like it across, in all 4 directions.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Right leg, left knee up, and forward,
Those
and
guys.
up, and back. Good, to our right. Good, and back in. Good, and to our left.
Oh, 5, okay.
And then back in, and then back. Good, and back forward. Good, okay, let's switch.
No, I got it.
And
Got some jumps.
left leg, and guys, I'll fix my talk. I know I'm saying left, and it looks like I'm going right.
Right, but we're just making a cross, guys.
So,
you know.
Here we go, ready? And forward. Good, and back. Good, to our right, and go.
That's your left.
Good, and back in. Good, and to our left. Good, and back in. Good, and backwards. And forward.
Woo!
Good, there we go.
Alright.
All right.
You guys get a drink.
Good job. So one of the things that's important, you guys, with the cool down is that we get our heart rate down a little bit before we just put our stuff on and walk out the door. Especially for someone who's been in the club since 1996, I need to keep stretching. And my cool down takes about a week as opposed to 5 minutes. So my cool down starts now until our club's next challenge. While we're waiting just a minute before we stretch, guys, one of the things about our club that we do, we have a 3-day tournament in a convention center. It's a national tournament, just like you guys would go to. It's not a qualifier, but convention center, 3 days. We have international teams that come. It's a really good time down here in the desert in February when it's, in January, when it's a little bit colder everywhere else. You come down here where it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
So
It's usually warm here.
yeah, it's called the Cactus Classic, guys. Cactus Classic.
Look it up.
Okay.
Somebody had a question about best exercises for a lib. I think that's a good question.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, guys, I think people, yes, there is some specificity to, what setters are doing, strength and, mobility, flexibility wise. But a lot of our focus actually is on our hips, right? Hip speed. when you guys have access to a gym, I know that's not something you have right now, but doing things like deadlifts and swings and snatches, squatting.
I love doing cleans. Cleans are great.
Yeah.
Big,
right
explosive,
now,
full body movements.
Yeah.
And flexibility. You know, being able to get all the way down like this isn't something you would do in a game.
Right.
But being able to get in a posture like this shows that you're flexible enough to make all the moves or get wide and get low like you would need to as a lib.
Yeah, so like the hip airplane that we had Tim do at the beginning, where you're moving from a hinged position, so it's almost a deadlift, up to standing. You can do stuff like that without any weight.
A lot of single leg.
Yeah,
a lot of single leg jumping.
Single leg squatting, pitcher squats. That's tremendous stuff you can do with just your body's weight. And then I would say for libs too, and it goes for any position, but the higher the level, the higher the speed and velocity of the ball that you're handling. And so having the ability to kind of have shoulder stability and chest and core stability to handle those balls.
Yeah, push-ups.
Push-ups.
Planks, pull-ups.
Yeah, even the shoulder stuff that we did.
Body weight rows, anything like that.
The reaching, squeezing, anything like that. So that's a great question.
Yeah. All right, well we're gonna run you guys, we're running down to just about a few more minutes here, and we're gonna run through a quick little stretch here. All right, Ashley's gonna go ahead and show you what we would do. We're gonna do a lot of arm stuff, right? You guys know some of the basic ones, but this is something that we really emphasize. We spend so much time, well, I'll have her get in first. Elbow, even with the shoulder, standing up nice and straight, right? Stacked like we talked about. She's gonna rotate her chest away from her elbow. And then for those of you maybe that have tight traps, you can go ahead and put your opposite ear down to your shoulder. You don't want to twist, you just want to tilt, and you'll feel that stretch all the way down. All right? Okay, and then Ashley, let's go ahead and switch sides here. All right? Anyway, guys, volleyball, we spend so much time, like this,
Trying
hitting.
to open you up.
We really want to open up that chest at the end of practice. So these are really good to really take big, deep breaths. Focus not maybe on how long you do it, but how many breaths you take. Maybe 10 deep breaths and then switch, okay? If we had more space, you can go ahead and go with a straight arm nice and high. You can do your medium, and you can also do low, okay?
And you guys want to use a wall. This is the most stable surface.
Yeah, something like a wall, the pole, a door frame. These are great. They're called really door frame stretches, so that's all good. Okay, Ashley's gonna hop back here right to the pad. Okay, she's gonna go down to one knee in a lunge type position, right? And she's gonna keep that shin, again, nice and straight, the knee over the ankle, and she's gonna push her hip forward without letting her knee go forward.
Especially libs, this is the best thing you can do, man.
And again, we spend so much time like this, that really stretching out the hip flexors and the quads, really important, okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and kick our front foot out, right? And we're gonna pull that toe back, and then you wanna pull the leg back, almost like you're trying to pull your shoe off with the floor, all right? And you can put your hands down anywhere, there, close to your body. If you're really flexible, you guys might be able to go past your toes. I'm almost there.
Really?
Yeah, pretty close, okay?
It's because you're a gymnast. He's a gymnast.
I know, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch sides now, all right? Last one here, guys. Okay, same thing, knee over the foot, over the ankle, right? Pushing that hip forward, all right? And if you want to, guys, if you really want to feel a good stretch, if you feel like you're good with your balance, you can put one arm up and you can lean to the side to get a stretch all the way down your body, okay? All right, we're gonna go ahead and kick that leg out. Good, hands down. You guys can do this two ways. You can keep your back totally straight and it'll focus the stretch more on your hip and your leg. You can also round your back to try and stretch out that back a little bit, especially those of you that feel like you have lots of knots in your back. It's a good way, kind of like child's pose, to get your back out. Okay, actually, I think that's good.
My back?
Yeah. Okay, last exercise we're gonna do, stretch. It's called the figure four. Okay, she's gonna cross one leg on top of the other. She's gonna reach her hands through and she's gonna grab the leg that is not crossed all right? She's gonna lay back, all right, and pull that leg back. You really wanna feel it all the way. You'll feel it in that whole hip muscle, all right?
So much.
Yeah, Ashley and I did lunges, how long? 17 and a half minutes, right? 400 and 460, right? She went 400 yards, I went 460, right? Okay, I know, it's just a little bit longer. All right, switch.
But
Okay.
Allison.
Yeah, we had a player, right? Tied me,
Yeah.
right? Excellent. Shout out to Allison Bertzel.
Katie,
Right.
get going.
Katie, yeah, Katie. I know you're probably not ever gonna watch this, Katie, but your sister's on it right now. Okay. All right. Last one here, guys. Again, when we do stretches, a lot of it is taking deep breaths, letting your body relax. So 3 deep breaths, 5 deep breaths, 10 deep breaths, depending on how long. You know, right now they're a little shorter. Normally we would go to about 10. Okay. All right, Ashley. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent workout. Excellent workout. Okay. All right, guys. So thanks for coming, everybody. Today was really good. I hope everybody enjoyed this workout, whether you did it or whether you watched it. Again, you can do it for 3 rounds. You can do it for 5 rounds. All right. We're pretty active on social media, so we post workouts. If you guys ever have questions or want to work out or something like that, you can watch some of our social media, and some of that will be available to you guys. I just want to say, you guys keep doing this. I know a lot of you guys, everybody's anxious to get back to their team and get back into the gym, but don't just do this workout for your team and for your teammates. Do it for you. It's important that you guys are motivated to keep yourself healthy and active right now, and you don't want to be motivated just by volleyball. You know, it's life, and there are important things outside of volleyball. So keep working out to keep yourself motivated, you know, even if you don't have volleyball in the time, because it'll come back, guys, soon enough.
Yeah, and we're really proud to be a part of what VolleyON is doing. We're excited to see how much more people value volleyball when we come back from this experience, and so it's really cool to see a bunch of different clubs kind of collaborating and working out together, even if we're nowhere near each other. So we're really looking forward to the day when our volleyball communities get back in the gym and be that much stronger, guys. So thanks for logging on today. Again, yeah, we'll get on and follow the other VolleyON workouts, and thanks for joining us. Great job, guys.
Yeah, see you guys. Be safe.